Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Sit down, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Children, today I am going to tell you one story. Very interesting story. Okay? And the story is related to our precious water. So, do you know monk? Do you know monk? What is the meaning of monk? Monk is the person to whom you also call sage. Do you understand sage? What is sage? Sage means sannyasi. Monk is also they were the spiritual masters. In earlier, the masters they were remaining in their monasteries. And do you know what is monastery? Monastery means the place the monks live. The place the monks left their house and they did not live in their own family. Besides, they came to another place which was meant for only the monks. They were living in that place. And the kings of that period, they were building these monasteries. Do you understand? So now I am going to the story about a monk and how he taught his children, taught his students about the use of water, about the usefulness of the water. So now I am telling you all are my students, but during that period, in earlier time, the students are called as the disciples. What they are called? They were called disciples. Okay, disciple means they are just like the students like you. So this is the story. Now all of you open it book, and the chapter name is Place for Everything. This is the story of a monk. 1,000 years ago, in a monastery in China, there lived a very wise teacher called Ishan. So 1,000 years, बहुत पुराना story. This is the very old story, and there was a monastery in China. China is one of the neighboring country, yes or no? So in China, there was a monastery. There lived a monk whose name was Ishan. His name was Ishan. He was a wise person. Wise means he was very intelligent, and he knew everything. Everything he knew. He knew the nature. He knew everything present in the world. He was known to have understood nature, the world, and everything in it very well. What is there on the earth, everything he understood. And he taught his students, he taught his disciples very well. And the students get abundance of knowledge from this teacher. That is why his disciples called him Master Ishan. He was called as Master Ishan. So here the chapter name is A Place for Everything. A place and here the teacher name is Master Ishan. One day, Master Ishan went out to bath. As there was no taps then, soon he got into the tub. He called out one of his disciples, "Pour some cold water into my tub. My bath water is too hot." So here, one day, there was no bathrooms in those days. They were using the open space, they are using the open space, open fields, they are using the wells, they are using the ponds and rivers to take their baths. So like this, the says, Master Ishan, he went out to take their bath in the morning. And there was a wooden plank. Wooden plank. What is wooden plank? That means wooden tub. Wooden tub. In that wooden tub there was water, and he went inside the tub to take his bath. But when he went inside the tub, he shouted to one of his disciples, "Please come and help." So shouted, the disciple came to him, and the teacher asked him to bring some cold water, because he told, "My bathing water is too hot. That's why add some cold water in it." So immediately the disciple went and fetched some cold water and came here. The disciple quickly fetched a pot of cold water and began to pour it in the master Ishan's tub. This is perfect. Now, when the master felt the water is perfect, now he told, yes, this much. There is no need of pouring more water. Please do not pour any more cold water. Thank you, he said. And whenever someone helps you, what you will tell? Thank you. So here also the master told his disciple, thank you, because the disciple helped him to bring some water and add it in bathing tub. This is perfect. Please don't pour any more cold water. Thank you, he said. The disciple threw the remaining cold water on the ground. So the rest of the water which is left in the tub, the disciple threw that water on the ground. He put half of the water in the teacher's tub, wooden tub, then half of the water he threw on the ground. When Master Ishan saw the disciple throwing the water, he was very hungry. And the master, he saw the disciple is throwing water on the ground. And he was very angry. Who was very angry? Who was very angry? The monk, the master. The monk was very angry. What are you doing? He shouted angrily to his disciple. What are you doing? Why are you throwing the water on the ground? The disciple did not know what wrong he has done. That disciple was confused. What happened? Why the teacher is shouting angrily? Because I have thrown some water on the ground. Why teacher is shouting? Why did you throw the remaining water on the ground? You could have thrown it under a tree. This tree would have used the water to grow better. Now here, see children, the teacher is telling the student, we should not waste water. We should use the water for some purposes. And here, the student, the disciple threw the water on the ground, unnecessarily threw the water. It is wasted, yes or no? The water is wasted, but the teacher told, don't throw the water here and there. You just put the water, remaining water, you would put the water in the plants, so that the plant make the water for its livelihood. Otherwise, you could have thrown it in the flower bed. Otherwise, you can throw the water in the flower bed. The flowers would have felt good if you put water to the flower. Are you giving water to your flower pots at your home? So when you are giving water to your flower pots, the flowers feel happy. They feel good. They laugh. We do not understand the language, but they feel very happy. So like this, the teacher told, don't waste anything. If water is remaining, you just put it under the tree or on the flower bed. Don't you know that you must not waste even a few drops of water? He asked angrily. The teacher angrily told, why did you throw the water on the ground? You don't know? You have to use each drop of water for some purposes. We should not waste even a drop of water. The disciple now understood. Why the teacher is shouted angrily. What Master Ishan meant, now he understood. From that day on, he never wasted water. So this is the story. From this story, what do you learn? We should not waste water because water is precious. Water is precious. Now children, all of you take out your copy. We will write some new words, word meanings. Okay? Now all of you take out. Write CW today's date and write the heading, a place for everything. And here we get some new words. What are the new words? Monastery. Give the heading like this. New words, monastery. What is the meaning of monastery? Monastery means a house for monks. House for monks. All of you write down. Then here another word is disciple. This is a completely new word for you. Disciple. What does it mean? Disciple means a person who learns from another, who learns from another is called the disciple. Then here another word is fetch. This is also another new word for you. What do you mean? Fetch. Fetch means to get, obtain. And here another word, confused. Confused. Confused means unable to think clearly. Right first?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm writing number 4.
These are the new words in this chapter you get, and write the meanings, then we will go for the synonyms and antonyms. Reading?
No,
Write
ma'am.
first. 1 minute, beta, I am erasing. Then we go for synonyms and antonyms. Synonym means what? Equal meaning words. Equal meaning words. So synonyms, write first, beta. So write here wise. Synonym. What is the meaning? Same meaning word for wise. Intelligent. Number 2, angry. Angry means annoyed. Fetch. Fetch means get. Yeah, go for. Then for disciple, disciple means disciple, the meaning, the equal meaning word for disciple. Or disciple, it is apostle. And yeah, a follower. 1 minute, beta. Let me write. Then 5. So this is waste. Waste means misuse. The equal meaning word for waste is misuse. Okay. So you can make it also leftover. These are the synonym words. Then we will go for the antonyms. Antonyms means opposites. Antonym means opposites. So antonym I am writing waste. Opposite of waste is useful. And here good. Good, opposite of good, bad. This is the very simple word, that's why you are telling. And throw. Opposite of throw. Throw means catch. Opposite of throw is catch. Then understand, understood. 1 minute, beta. Let me write first. Understood means understood, ignore. Then आया तुम्हारा angry. Opposite of angry is pleased. Happy, sad. Sad. Opposite of sad is happy. Here angry. Angry opposite is pleased. Then shout. Shout. Opposite of shout is quiet. It is whisper. Okay, children, I'll write down in your copy. And next period, I'll go for the class test of the synonyms, antonyms, and word meaning. Okay, children, read the story at home and learn all these words, meanings, antonyms, and synonyms. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.